Hello YouTube and everybody. Thank y'all for coming back to my channel. I'm here again at Courtesy Ford in Conyers, Georgia, but today I'm not reviewing a Ford. I'm actually in a BMW, and this is not just the average 3 Series, 7 Series, M3, M2, none of that. This is an i3, and it's not a regular i3, it's called i3 MEGAWORLD. If you don't know about this, this is BMW's all-electric car. No gas motor, no fuel in it, just plug and play. So today, you see this, without any more words, let's just talk about this car and what it is. So as I said, BMW i3 MEGAWORLD. They have another i3, which actually is smaller than this, but this is the MEGAWORLD. So I guess this is the big boy version. As you can see, this handle feels weird. It's like the way it opens. But you know, this like a Honda Element, if y'all remember them cars. It got the little weird suicide door action going on. And it's funny because the seatbelt is actually, you know what I'm saying, right on the door itself. It's funny. As you see, I get in. I'm comfortable, cool in the front. I know when I looked at the video before, I looked kind of close up, but it's cool. Let me try this little MEGAWORLD back seat. I'm probably gonna have to scoot the seat up to even fit in here, honestly. Woo. As you can see, I'm in here, I'm chilling, but it ain't a good fit. Let's just go around, talk about the outside of the car a little bit. As I said, it's an all-electric car. Some of the information I was checking up on, it has, well, it's kind of weird. When you look at the fuel economy, it says 137 miles in the city and 111 on the highway. But then when you look at the total range distance, it says 87 miles on a full charged battery till it's empty. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know exactly like how they broke that down, but I would go off of the 87 mile range to empty, because the 170 something, 111, I mean 137 and 111, I don't know. But I just know, like, when I got in here just now to drive it around, it's had like 50 something miles till empty, and it was almost fully charged. So, you know, it actually is rear wheel drive. The battery is in the back, and the battery just basically just connects right here to the wheels, basically, to a little transmission. You don't even have to have, it's not really a transmission, but it's just like a power sent to the wheels. They have very, very, very small brakes. I mean, this car is not really a whole lot to stop. So the brakes are small, you know what I'm saying? It's all right here. Has nice Bridgestone tires though. It's a 155 70 19 in the rear, so that tire is like, you can throw it like a frisbee. Also in the front, Bridgestone as well, 155 70 19s. So that's real small tires. As you can see, the car is fair height. It kind of looks like a baby minivan. You know, it comes on 6'3", it come up a little around my shoulder area, so, you know. And just go another look at the brakes. They're not that big. The tires are not that big. Like I said, 155 70 19. That's very small. Even on my Buick, the tires bigger than that. 155 70 15. I mean, excuse me, 175. Bah! 155 70 19. And you see these brakes though, I'm gonna tell y'all a little lesson. See these front brakes? It's gonna be a little lesson, y'all. When you're driving the car, you know, you stop and go. Every time you slam on your brakes, you feel that jerk feeling. That's because when you stop, from physics perspective, and well, I mean, it's what happened, but the scientific reason you stop is that the front of the car has forces actually stopping it, which makes it going. So you going this way, but when you press the brake, the force is stopping. That's why you get that jerk feeling. So with that being said, You see these brakes? They're slightly larger. So it's almost on every car, the front brakes are larger because the force is actually coming from the front. When you press the brakes, most of the force is coming from the front brakes to stop the car. That's why a lot of times you replace front brakes way more than rear. And also, these brakes, these are called ventilated brakes. And that's like that because the brakes get hot. So it needs to be cool. And you see the rear brakes, they're much smaller. The caliper, everything is much smaller. The rotor is not ventilated because it's not a whole lot of stopping power coming from the rear. And also you can just see, shout out to Courtesy Ford. See a number, name right there. And you know, it's just, really, this is just like a little electric car, you know what I'm saying? It's not nothing special, but it's not nothing that's just like, oh, this is terrible. You know what I'm saying? You still get a BMW, and you still, you know what I'm saying? It's electric's cool, something different that everybody don't got. So, you know what I'm saying? But one thing you know about it, about this specific one at least, that you can get on a BMW that I never knew, you got cloth seats. Yeah, a tad bit of honestly cheap leather right here, and this is just cloth. Like, this is crazy. You know, this material up here, you know, and they probably did this to make it, since it's electric, it's supposed to be a fuel economy car, like a eco-friendly car. So they probably used a lot of recycled materials like this. This is almost like some, I don't even know, like, that's terrible. I don't like that, you know, basic little headliner. You know, it's just, it's really like I don't know how much it's priced, but there's really not much in here. It's 4 seats, 2 in the front, 2 in the rear. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, as y'all can see, I'm inside the BMW i3 now. I'm not an expert on this car, so this is going to be a learning experience just for y'all, just as well as it is for me. But we're going to go through this and figure this thing out together. So, push button start, of course, 21st century. Everything got that for the most part. On this side, you can't see, but it's just control the lights and everything. Only the 2 front windows go down. The rear ones are permanent. You know, they go all the way up, all the way down. And then lock and unlock. So this is very open concept. You can reach out. My arm's long too, but you can reach out, touch everything, everywhere. You know, you can even touch this. And let's just go through, scroll through the little menu. We're gonna scroll through the little tachometer gauge thing, whatever you want to call it, in the middle first. This is cruise control. This just got a rotating dial on it. So this control the radio. It's showing me a different radio, saying mode. So XM radio. That's pretty much all it's showing me. XM, let me go through something else. Got the voice command. Let's hear what it sounds like. I do not own this music. Sounds good. Especially for a little car like this, sounds good though. And then for this display, it just has the miles per hour when I was driving to show you how much power you putting out, the charge you getting back, everything like that. And it shows your range, 55 miles to empty. It has a total of 4 bars at the bottom. It's almost on full battery. You know, 84.5% full, 55-mile range. So this is another thing about electric cars, is that you got to know what you're getting and what kind of electric car and the economy, fuel economy on them, because people try to, well, some people I say, try to get an electric car or a hybrid to save on gas. But, you know, I don't know exactly how the money will balance out, but you spend your money buying an electric car, and then it only has maybe 80 miles range. That's nothing, especially driving throughout the Atlanta area. Then you got to go home and charge it again. Then you drive the next day, charge it again, charge again, charge again. So you know you might end up running up your electric bill more. Even though you're not buying gas, your electric bill went up. So I don't know exactly how that balance out, the buying gas and the electric going up, but that's just something to think about, that I think about when I say electric car. And also, this car is on, but like you see, it's electric, so there's absolutely no sound, nothing. I'm pressing the gas, flooring it to the max. There's nothing. It's all electric, so you won't hear nothing. This is not a hybrid. This is not a hybrid that turns on turns on gas and then turns over the electric engine on and then cuts the gas. Nope, this is full electric. So I'm gas all the way down. You won't hear nothing, no power, nothing, because it's electric. So on that, you see the radio right here. It's all basic and real open concept, little, basic little AC vents and stuff like that. AC, heat. They got a lot of little memory things for the radio. Let's see. Got different, different things like that. But I guess this is the main thing right here. I don't know if y'all can exactly see, but it's a little dial right here that controls this. So, for example, I'll go to menu. We got settings. I'm gonna start talking multimedia, radio, telephone, navigation, contacts, connected drive, vehicle info, and settings. Let's go to vehicle info. E-drive. So it show you your consumption history. So basically your fuel economy while you're driving. The energy flow. Oh man, that's a lot. So I'm gonna say this like this. This is just like when I reviewed the Mustang, but you can see there that it had all the performance things. This is essentially the same thing, like shows you all the energy and how the energy flowing through the car and how much fuel economy you get, just like the Mustang will show you everything about the performance. So, okay, we can go back. Now, this is not touchscreen, and although you can reach this with your hand, it's not touchscreen either. So you must use the little dial they got in here. What else they got? Quick reference. Oh, this just tell you about the car and stuff. That's cool. Okay, yeah. Okay. So they trying to say you still got a little BMW, you know what I'm saying, with a little something. Multimedia. External device. I ain't got no external device right now. Radio. You got FM, satellite, this FM again. That's really all it's trying to go through. You can still, let's see what else you got. Yeah, this FM. I don't see no AM. I know they ain't take AM out. Oh well. Time shift. So, they got a lot of little menus and whatnot. Let's see. And it also has 4 buttons right here. So I guess this the main thing is multimedia, radio, telephone, and navigation. They got a nice little navigation system. I wonder how you put stuff in options. Current position. Let's see. It show you where you at though. I don't know how to put in no anywhere to go though, but it's cool. We got this. Now, like I said, this car is on. You see the electric handbrake too. That's an aux cord right there, and USB cigarette lighter right there. 2 little cup holders. It got 1 permanent one. It's like a little makeshift one that BMW supply for you. Now, one thing that was kind of odd, this gear shifter is so weird. Like, like I said, it's quiet because we in drive. You won't hear no sound. You gonna hear the road noise and radio and wind, but you won't hear no engine. But you press the button for park right here, and then you shift this up, and it's like kind of just, you know what I'm saying? But put it in park, put it in neutral, reverse is all the way down. And that's another weird thing. You know, when a regular, well, I don't say regular, but usually we used to park, reverse, neutral, drive. This one got park in the middle, which you press the button up for drive, a soft down for neutral, and a hard down for reverse. So, you know. And also when you put it in reverse, the mirrors do move down. So that is an added bonus you do get with this vehicle. So put it in park again. You got the parking brake right here. So, you know, that's pretty much. Oh, we got lights. Now, one thing I do want to show y'all is that since this is an electric car, that means there's no engine. That means it don't need no space to take up the engine. There's no space needed in the front for an engine. So it's two buttons right here. It's basically two trunks. And I'll show y'all that right now. Front. There it goes. Just a little cubby, a little tray. Probably a little air pump if you get a flat tire or something. You know. And you got your windshield washer fluid. You can store maybe a baby book bag. You know what I'm saying? A little something you don't need much space in. Maybe a few something. I don't know. But shoot, I'll put some ice in it and make it a cooler if you ask me. That's what I do. You see the headlights. Let me turn the headlights on so I can see everything. Ooh, turn them on. Did they come on? Yeah, so you can see a little bit. It's daylight outside, but you know, the front look kind of cool. You know, it still got that little. If this was a different series, being the BMW grille design in the front, you know, it look cool though. Like I said, and this the rear trunk. Some people call trunks in the front frunks, so it got a frunk in the trunk. I like that. It got shocks on it, so it just go up. You do gotta, at least on this trim, you gotta bring it down by hand, but they probably make some upper scale ones that got all electric buttons and leather seat, all that. Cause it is BMW, you know they're gonna do that. This is pretty much, you know, it's decent space. You can put a good amount of stuff, travel around. It's way bigger than the typical trunk in a car, but you know. And this, just nothing. This is a battery actually under there, but it's nothing, no extra space or anything like that. Now, this is another cheap thing I see, just a little, you know what I'm saying? There's no quality to this. It's just cheap materials for the most part. But like I said, there probably is a more upscale version of this. And it also got a little sunshade for you right there. So you see the rear lights and stuff. These small little tires on it. And oh yeah, one more thing, that this is the charger for it. You plug it into the outlet, open this, you plug it up. So yeah, I'm give y'all a quick little drive, and this is the BMW i3 MEGAWORLD. So I'm in here now. I just turned it on. I'm putting my seatbelt on. I don't know if y'all can really see the screen, but you know, I'm gonna just put this. And one thing I did forget to mention, this dude got a comfort mode and an Eco Pro mode and Eco Pro Plus mode. Okay, so I just found out something. Comfort mode is just your basic driving. Eco Pro when you want a little more fuel economy. But when I put it in the Eco Pro mode, Eco Pro Plus, I mean, it bumped up to 60 mile range. So I guess when you're in comfort mode, it just give you a little kick in the gas pedal. And then Eco Pro, a little more, you know what I'm saying, soften it up. And Eco Pro Plus is when you really trying to save on fuel or energy. So I'm putting eco mode. I mean, comfort mode. I'm gonna put this thing hard down. This car is weird, actually. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It feels funny driving it off rear. And there's no rear view camera on this one, so you gotta drive it. They gotta have something, a better trim package. I know this gotta be just a basic version. So blinker on. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's like no sound. Now, one thing I will say, this has a system we kind of call regenerative braking. So therefore, it's like when you press the brake pedal, it'll put some energy back into the battery. Oh, I don't know. It feels weird though, like. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I ain't gotta stop. No, I ain't gotta stop, but it like brakes hard, man. Especially when you almost at a stop. Like you can feel it. You can really feel like the braking, like it grab. I don't know. Another thing, it looked like ain't nobody drove this car in a long time because the rotors was all rusty and junk. So I'm gonna switch this thing to Eco Pro Plus, because I want the full effect. You can hear the battery. It's lame. I want horsepower. Shoot, I ain't gonna flex when I just took it from Eco Pro to comfort mode. That mug kind of geeked up on me, bro. Oh, this. Damn, the power. Hold on. God, this is rocking on me a little bit. Is this what electric power feels like? Is this the future? Cause I ain't gonna flex. This mug did kind of just kick off on me when I put it back in the comfort from Eco Plus. Okay. So I'm gonna put it back in Eco Plus. It's a BMW i3. I mean, BMW i8 just passed me. Wow. We're brothers, dude. I got the i3, you got the i8. i8 is the electric too, but it got a gas motor. I ain't gonna lie. Those not really that powerful, but they fire. They real fire. So, you know, people always be saying Tesla's fast. You know, the thing about the engine is that you get power throughout the RPMs. That's why the more you press the gas, the more the engine open up, you get more power, you feel it. But electric power is instant. So, you know what I'm saying? As long as the battery charged, the power can come, bam. So I just got a little bit of what that feels like. I can understand from a clear perspective of old electric, the new thing, because the power instant, the power there. You know what I'm saying? I still like my engines though. but this may be the future, like for real. And I did really just rock it off. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like I'm in an airplane when the turbine's spooling up. Before you leave, not the thing, turbine. You know what I'm trying to say, the thing. Engines in the airplane, it is turbines. I said it right. Man. Dude, I ain't gonna flex. This power instant. I kind of like it. Would I buy it? No. Would I have it as a gift? Yes. So if you want to buy me a car, give me this BMW. Wow. That power was really instant though. Like, that's crazy. I never expected, you know, I never really drove. I drove some hybrids before, but not no full electric. This, and it's in rear wheel drive too. They connect right to the rear wheel. So that's, hey, I just want to thank y'all for watching and bearing with me. You know, I ain't know everything about this car, but we learning this together. So, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment anything I'm doing right or wrong. Cause like y'all said, I always want to get better. Y'all always remember to drive safe, put your seatbelt on, and pray. Thanks to the Almighty Lord for everything. See y'all later.